So your first placement, what was that moment when you was like, yo, I'm in? Because as creators, we go from a point where we on the outside looking in, and then
we on the inside. Yeah. Mine was young. I was part of a group called Tri-Pack, and the first time I saw my name on wax, I felt like I made it. And we.
What year was this?
Shoot, 94, 93, 90. Like it's 92 through 94. It was around there. And I was signed to this label called BMX. Robbie Jenkins was the founder, and we did a record on there. It was just a 12-inch. We had a couple of songs on there, and I actually rapped on it. You know what I'm saying? But I made the beats, and I thought I was on. And there was a cat named Kurt Woodley that was working, I believe, at Columbia, and he was interested in signing us. And so I was like, oh, I'm in. This is it. I'm thinking like this is where things are going to start. But from that moment onward, that was just dues. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done records and they were coming out and I wasn't getting paid and I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So I think my first paycheck was with my father. My first real paycheck, he was doing the second Power Station album and he needed some drum programming. And I made I think $1,600 or $1,700. And I thought I was rich.
How old was you?
21, 22. Yeah, it was early.
That's
But that was my first check. My dad was like, yo, if you really want to do this, show up at the studio. I need this programming. And then I did what he needed me to do. And, I got paid.
No doubt. You mentioned some greats at being your, some of the people that inspired you in hip hop. But as far as producers go, period, who are your GOATs? Any genre?
Oh, man. I think I named pretty much the ones that I listen to constantly.
You did name Quincy earlier.
I didn't name Quincy. I think everybody does enough, but I'm talking about the people that really molded me. Quincy definitely is part of my soundtrack, but the people that molded me, my dad molded me. Dre is definitely one of my mentors to this day. Primo is one of my mentors to this day. Prince, Stevie Wonder. But I'm more obscure, like, Chucky Booker, Kashif, people that had really a molding in the way I started to attack things. Teddy Riley, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about sounds that were pushing the envelope. Like you didn't know if you were listening to hip hop or R&B. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rodney Jerkins. Chucky Thompson, God rest him. You know what I'm saying? Like these are people that when I would hear them, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to think of something else. I got to do something else.
Yeah. All those guys you named, like, of course, at our age, you know what I'm saying? We love those guys. We love that music that they created.
Yeah.
We're not hearing it no more.
You are.
It's
unfortunate.
Put me up on game.
Yeah,
right
for sure. It's unfortunate because I think a lot of what they're doing with music is so industrialized that the music is starting to take the second seat to the industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like industry before music. But a lot of these kids, man, I was just at the playlist retreat that Jazzy Jeff does every year. This was my first time, and Devin Morrison was there, and he is one of the baddest to do this new interpolation of what R&B is, while keeping true to its truest essence. There are a lot of people that are still doing that. They're just not as foam on a wave or as current as we would want them to be. You know what I'm saying? But it's still being done, and it's very much so appreciated,
Yeah, 100%. I know. I'll appreciate it, and I'm glad you put me up on game. I'm gonna go look the brother up.
Yeah.
As far as R&B is concerned, one of the first records